Let's speak about something that's been unpleasant for users the last couple of days. And so, let me pull the curtain back a little bit. I got an email a couple of days ago from TikTok. And I'm going to give you a little bit of what this email says so y'all can see what's going on. I've done an ad before on TikTok for one of my music things. And so I got this email. It says, hello, TikTok brand partner. Effective as of January 22nd, 2026, your contractual relationship with TikTok Inc. will be assigned to BD TikTok USA LLC. Then in parentheses, it says, quote, TT Commerce and Global Services, end quote. A new U.S. subsidiary of TikTok Inc. As of such date, all rights, obligations, and liabilities of TikTok Inc. will be assigned to TT Commerce and Global Services. And there's a lot more in the email. I said, oh, okay, they're starting to transfer things over to the U.S. finally. All right, that makes sense. Well, little did I know, it wasn't no start, baby. The shit happened just that fast because apparently over the weekend, there was a lot of problems on TikTok. Essence even wrote about it. So let's head over to what Essence said. Essence says, is TikTok breaking? Question mark. Inside the app's troubled first days under US control. And this was just a couple days ago. It says, TikTok is off to a shaky start in its new era as a US-owned platform. Over the weekend, thousands of American users reported major problems on the app, from videos stuck in quote-unquote under review for hours to trouble logging in, missing comments, and a For You page that suddenly felt generic and out of sync. In many cases, the same videos uploaded outside the US posted just fine, while US creators waited. All this comes right after TikTok's US operations officially changed hands following years of political pressure and threats of a nationwide ban. The platform is now overseen by a US-based investment group led by Oracle. We told you that before. With the shift came new rules for American users, including updated terms of service, expanded data collection disclosures, and US-controlled content moderation. The timing has raised eyebrows. The timing has raised eyebrows as political content struggled to publish and glitches piled up. Many users began asking, is TikTok going through growing pains? Or is this the start of something bigger? And so that was from Essence. And TikTok heard all that shit and said, hey, I got something to say. And so TikTok responded. This comes from Complex via Dexerto. Or maybe it's Dexerto. Who knows? I don't. But it says, TikTok responds after users report widespread issues with the app. And it says, TikTok says a power outage at a U.S. data center caused widespread issues on the app after users reported problems accessing features. In a statement shared on January 26, TikTok confirmed the outage disrupted its service, with users reporting missing views, limited access to features, and creator fund information not showing up. The company said it's working with its data center partner to restore service and apologized for the disruption. Here's their statement or tweet, because today every statement is done via tweet pretty much. It says, since yesterday, we've been working to restore our services with a power outage at a U.S. data center impacting TikTok and other apps we operate. We're working with our data center partner to stabilize our service. We're sorry for the disruption and hope to resolve it soon. Listen, sometimes these things are going to happen. When things change from one hand to another, things get lost in the sauce, things get lost in translation, things get lost in transition, if you will. No pun intended there. But this is the latest update. So yes, the US now has their operations of TikTok. The new US company is founded and running. And so, no, apparently we don't have to download a new app. That was the question many of us asked. Will there be a brand new app we have to download? Looks like the answer is no. Will there be new terms and conditions? Look like the answer is yes. And so maybe these are some of the things that we need to be looking into. And also, what is up with the Creator Fund? Is it still working? Is it different? And what exactly is going to happen there? More will be revealed, as they say on the news. But we'll have to see what happens next. But I think some of our questions are answered, and there's some new questions to ask, right? Because why is political content taking longer to upload or being quote unquote stuck in review? Excuse me, stuck in review? Those are good questions. And yeah, I think Essence asked the right question. Is this just a problem with a data center? Is that really what's going on? Or is there some other shit popping off and a new regime is doing things differently? I guess time will tell. I don't have an opinion because I don't have enough information yet. But I thought this was important to share, important to update, and important to let us know that some questions have been answered, as I said, because there's a lot of questions, a slew of questions that we've all had for a long time while all of this was up in the air. I also don't remember seeing anything that had a date besides that email that I read to y'all. So I also thought that was interesting and worth mentioning because I don't know how many people knew that this was coming before this past weekend. So that is for y'all.